Okay, hello everyone. So I'm Gustavo Melchiori from Luiz Dreyfus Company. We are a global agri-food company, and I'm the sustainability manager for our juices and citrus ingredients division. I will quickly go through an overview of our business, and then we will deep dive on the challenge that we have to share here today. So we are a top three orange juice producer and merchandise worldwide. We have been in the business for more than 35 years, and we are also the top one processor of lemon lime in Brazil, and we are present in all the six regions. Globally, a quick overview of our asset footprint. As Adam said, we are very focused on Brazil. Brazil today is the main exporter of orange juice. 70% of orange juice export is coming from Brazil. So we are a fully integrated player. And in Brazil, we have 35 farms, 3 processing plants, and then also a port terminal in Brazil and in Europe, and some vessels dedicated to moving our juice. While we have our own farming operation, we are also working with an extensive network of third-party farmers, citrus farmers in Brazil. Yeah, and Brazil is the place to be for citrus. You know, we are talking about more than 300,000 hectares of citrus groves, producing around 300 million boxes of citrus per year. And so the challenge today is how can we develop a mobile, efficient, and sustainable solution for valorizing the citrus tree waste. That's where we share some of the challenges Sophie just presented to us, but in another crop. A citrus, it's a perennial crop. Their life cycle, it's around 25 years. And at the end of the cycle, you need to eradicate the trees, right? Or to renew your orchard, or to plant, change for a different crop. So all the carbon that was stored above ground on the trees along the 25 years, it's returning to the atmosphere, either by organic decomposition or if the biomass is being burned. That today, these are the 2 main disposal methods that we have. So you can use the biomass for energy generation, or it will be only anorganic waste, which you believe can be valorized. There is also some periodical pruning, but the quantity of biomass is not comparable when we need to eradicate a whole farm. Well, why solving it now? I think it's part of our continuous improvement program and mindset. We've been exploring new technologies for more circular practices, investigating new technologies such as biochar. It's one that's on the top of our pipeline. But there is also other ways to generate energy, or cellulose, or so. I think we are not focused on biochar, but we are open to any kind of a solution where we can valorize this citrus waste, ideally with a carbon contribution. And well, this is also aligned with our carbon reduction roadmap. What is key here for the solution? Reduce carbon emissions comparing to what we have today. Needs to be mobile, right? Because it's hundreds of farms spread between São Paulo and Minas Gerais states in Brazil, with a long life cycle, 25 years. You need something that you can move between farms or have some hubs Another key point is that the citrus tree, it's a high density and with high moisture as well. So it needs to be able to handle it. It needs to be safe and with low complexity. If ideally, if the intention is that we have the farming team being able to operate it, safety, I think it's a key component here. It should be scalable and produce a useful byproducts and needs to be economically viable. Right? What we offer for a pilot, so our assets in Brazil on the farms, the processing sites are available. We have a big team of citrus experts. We have an innovation team as well. So all the team and our expertise and network, it's available to support on this pilot. We have primary data for our citrus operation. The biomass, it's available. And we are also offering $20,000 for financing for the costs of the pilot. What we expect from the proposals, something that's small, scalable. It's a small scale prototype that we can test in practice in Brazil. Ideally, something that has already been tested, even if on other crops. But if it's something totally new, let's chat as well. Well, and success will be reducing carbon, valorizing the waste, having a different solution for what we already have today. Anticipating here some possible questions. We've already tested using this biomass on our boilers for generating energy. At the time we tested it, it was not economically viable. But it's definitely something that can be further explored, although not the ideal option. There was also the boiler we have are not like also fully adaptable. What else we have here? I think well, I think that for the pilot, as mentioned, LDC has also a strong protocol about safety. You know, all the tax and it needs to be something completely formal and aligned with local legislation. I think in terms of just going to the last one here, the citrus trees, they have around 60 to 65% of moisture. Yep. High density, and also consider that there will be earth, maybe residues of pesticides or or the crop inputs. So we need also to be able to handle all this.
Right.
And we are on 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic, Gustavo, and you've already gone into answering questions. So you're doing all the work. You might want to leave that question slide up because that's quite good just for people to see. People haven't actually typed in any additional questions as yet. Just waiting for those to flow in. And folks, I'm encouraging you to type the questions as you go and not just wait till the end. Just perhaps I'll ask a question or two. The sense of mobility is obviously important because of the the spread out nature and the topography. Is there any sort of concentration of the farms in particular areas, so the mobility in a sense is not having to go over a large distance? Are there particular pockets where it's the farms are more densely located?
Yes, so it's the citrus belt in Brazil. It's very concentrated on São Paulo State in the region of Ribeirão Preto, Bebedouro, Araraquara are some key cities. If you type in, you see that's where the main factories are located as well. So ideally, the farms, they are on a range of 150 kilometers for the factories. We see a bit an expansion up north in the Minas Gerais state. But yeah, I think mobility, it's probably something key to make it economically viable, right? Because if you need to increase significant logistics costs, I think we just have a question here from Sun Wei.
Yep.
So correct. The wastes are the whole tree, including the roots, the leaves, the branches. You need to remove the whole tree, or to renew your orchard, or to move to a different crop.
Yeah, so you're going to be getting a combination of both pruning and end-of-life trees, correct?
Yes, the pruning is something that you have more regularly, and that could be it depends on what the solution. You can use this biomass as well.
Right. Okay, listen, I'm going to if there are no more questions coming in, I think we can see if anything else floats in that people forget about, but you'll be able to ask questions later by email and we can get back to those. So thank you, Gustavo.